Okay, back to this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure why she's going nuts about this right now. Rocky Red is a new. This is a new offer. This is an offer we haven't actually got to see. Did I? I didn't timestamp. Fuck. Good. Because then for the video I can cut all that silence out. Fucking hell. Yeah, Rocky Red is the new alpha. They only have 3 SCPs, and this is the first one we get to read about. This called The Great Escape. Alright. Object class safe. Special containment. Special containment procedures. SCP-2258 must be kept in a containment cell with a padded ceiling, floor, and walls. No sharp objects are to be taken into its containment cell. Each instance of SCP-2258 must be replenished with helium once every 24 hours. Helium replenishing should take place in SCP-2258's cell padded cell. Padded gloves must be worn while replenishing each instance of SCP-2258, and in every other circumstance where handling SCP-2258 is a factor. Amateur photo of SCP-2258 prior to containment. Note that identification numbers have not yet been applied. Description: SCP-2258 is a collection of 36 helium party balloons of a variety of colors. SCP-2258 instances are physically indistinguishable from ordinary party balloons, but are sentient and capable of human speech. Testing for SCP-2258 instances designated with a suffix -1 through -41 has confirmed that each balloon has a separate and individual personality, identity, and memories. Oh, doesn't mean they pop, they die, basically. The balloons refer to themselves with common Western names, example Daphne, Jacob, and identify themselves as either male or female. However, their limited intellect and repetitive speech pattern can make it difficult to tell SCP-2258 instances apart. For easy identification, the Foundation has marked each member of SCP-2258 with a number in permanent marker. Ah, itchy neck. Instances of SCP-2258 vocalize constantly, with silences of more than 20 seconds being extremely rare. SCP-2258 instances acknowledge nearly everything they see or do, including changing direction in mid-air, seeing another member of SCP-2258 or bumping into the walls or ceiling. SCP-2258 instances speak with high-pitched, childlike voices, rarely using full sentences. SCP-2258 instances have very simple and upbeat personalities. Until recent events seen in the log 2258, they appear happy to float around in their containment cell, frequently vocalizing about their positive mood. The mood is usually linked to the amount of helium inside them as they deflate. SCP-2258 instances become increasingly tired, quiet, and despondent. When they are fully deflated, they cease vocalization altogether and are indistinguishable from ordinary balloons. Reinflating them does not bring back their sentience. The balloons are capable so if they get deflated, okay. The balloons are capable of degree of flying on their own power. They can control the direction they float. We all float down here, Georgie. But cannot exceed self-powered velocities of more than 0.5 meters per second. Discovery: SCP-2258 was found tied to a fence post outside the 6th birthday party of in Adelaide, South Australia. Interviews of party attendees and surrounding neighbors and follow-up investigation failed to provide any information regarding SCP-2258's origins. Amnestics were administered to all witnesses. And here we have an interview log. The following was conducted by Dr. Ben Kasrisak. Hello, -13.
Hi, I'm David.
I was wondering if we could talk about where you came from.
I come from a room.
Yes, but I was hoping you could be more specific.
A room with big ceiling.
-13 begins drifting backwards.
Look! I'm going backwards!
Where did you come from before you came to the Foundation?
I can't remember. Now I'm going forwards.
Are you sure you can't remember anything?
I remember sky. Lots of sky, blue. The sky was blue. Now I don't feel happy.
Would you like some happy gas? -13. Happy gas is SCP-2258's term for helium.
Boy, would I.
You want some happy gas? You want some happy gas, my boy? Incident log 2258. Notes after repeated helium deprivation experiments and interviews about the outside world, SCP-2258 has developed a rebellious nature and is actively plotting to escape containment. While its very nature makes escape nigh impossible, SCP-2258 escape attempts are documented here. Incident 1. SCP-2258 surrounds researcher and attempts to pummel him into submission, as SCP-2258's mass consists entirely of household party balloons. Suffers only mild confusion. SCP-2258 is dispersed by hand. Get out! Get away from me! Incident 2. SCP-2258 forms itself into a very crude humanoid shape. SCP-2258 refers to itself as Dr. Kasrysiak and requests to be let out of containment. Request denied. Oh my god, the fucking 2 kids in a trench coat thing. Addendum 3. SCP-2258 is currently bouncing repeatedly against the northern wall. SCP-2258 continues to do so without pause, stopping only for mandatory helium supplements. As of this writing, SCP-2258 has continued this activity for 9 months and 11 days. Overheard snatches of conversation imply that SCP-2258 is trying to break down or tunnel through the walls of its cell. No visible damage to the northern wall has been recorded thus far. That's hilarious, but also very sad if you think about that they have the mindset of like a child. Because it does say here like... Well, no, it has the voice is like very high pitched and childlike. Right? But yeah, it's just so sad to think about. Like, they just want to get out, and the Foundation's like, no. They're like, okay, we'll make a tunnel by bashing ourselves to the head, to the wall, multiple times. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I feel bad for the balloons. They just want to float. Georgie. Wait, how was Georgie spelled again? George. Oh yeah, I spelled it right. Good. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, they just want to float and see the sky. But they can't. No matter how much they try to pummel the researchers. Whew, okay, last one. But before I do that, I need to just check something real quick.